Hey fam, it's me, Aaron.
And I'm Tony, the Draw Friend.
And we would be remiss if we didn't address this whole Batman, massacre issue. The movie was great. I love the movie. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it had its plot holes, but I was so immersed in it that I didn't even care.
Yes.
In my mind, I can't spoil it. All right, I have a really funny joke after it's not spoiled, but
tune in next week for the really funny joke.
As far as the tragedy, I mean, we at a comic shop know, what it means to lose, a dear friend with Mike, and our hearts go out to everyone. We kind of know how it feels to have like your best friend ripped from you, or loved one ripped from you, in some crazy, sudden, violent way where you didn't get a chance to say goodbye and you didn't get a chance to, do anything. So no joke, our hearts go out to you, and we hope that the only thing that I've been able to do to make it better is to just do awesome stuff in your friend's honor and your dead loved one's honor. Just between projects we have for him, I get really down. I'm like, oh no, now I have to deal with the loss. What's the next big project we can do? As we just, to segue from that, we just won Best of Orlando for our comic shop. This is the 6th year in a row. I thought it was funny to hang this 6-year-old banner that actually says MySpace on it. But MySpace. But Orlando it's a big city. It's a major metropolitan area in a way. We got an airport. But Triforce Mike got #1 big shot in all of Orlando. He beat out Dwight Howard. He beat out all the big lawyer firms and all the big radio guys here. Yeah. He won, and we did it. We comic shop. All of our fans got him voted, guys. And I can't wait to mail that award to his mom. I'll get a card so everyone can sign it. It's not me. I mean, it was my idea, but it's not me. But that was my thing, is do positive things in their honor. That's the only way to move through it, because you can't ignore it. You can't pretend like it didn't happen. And Batman Incorporated 3. I guess I'm supposed to hold it for a month. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. It's newsflash, there's violence in Batman. I don't know, but I get what DC's doing to be respectful and whatnot. But
so good on them.
I mean, they didn't hold the movie for a month, but somehow we hold the comic. I don't know. But
to be fair, without the movie, it's kind of a sticky situation.
Yeah, it's a small thing I can do, but I don't really see. Moving on to actual comics.
We're going to get a little happy now.
Yes. This is Jeff Lemire week. Jeff Lemire is my new guy to go to that I know everything he's going to do is great. He's like really kind of like Geoff Johns was. Like Geoff Johns has 2 books out this week. He has Aquaman and Green Lantern, 2 staples of his. They're both hitting. They're both really playing it up with the old league of Aquaman, What Sank Atlantis. You find out that in this issue of What Sank Atlantis. It's awesome.
Yep.
And with this, you have Black Hand. Everyone wanted more Black Hand, right?
Of course,
And everyone wanted the secrets of the Indigo Lanterns. But I'm not talking about that. Boom! I'm talking about Jeff Lemire. Out with the old, in with the new. Underwater Welder is out this week.
There's a new Jeff in town
from Top Shelf. You see it? I got you a copy too.
You did, and
my copy actually has this cool print that's numbered, and he actually drew me a picture in it from San Diego. But still, you guys can get these that aren't signed, and it's just so brilliant. It's like it's like the Twilight Zone, but it's his Underwater Welder is his relationship with his father, and how those wounds affect his relationship with his wife, and he's going to become a father, and it has this whole thing with a timepiece and the concept of time and the passage of time. I mean, this is so freaking brilliant. I mean,
it's brilliant slice of life stuff too.
Yes.
I mean, it's really just, you really feel each scene like you're there. The diner feels like a real diner. The relationship between him and his wife, it's a very real relationship.
And the relationship with him and his dad, if you've had issues with your own father, you're going to see yourself reflected in this. So, this is brilliant. I know Jeff Lemire's a father. I know he takes fatherhood very seriously.
Yep.
We've had discussions about this, and this book is freaking amazing. I know it says Underwater Welder, and you're like, I'm not interested in, welding, and my house is underwater with my mortgage. I don't like these words.
These are reminding bad verbiage.
But, this is a great book. You will love it. I can't say enough about this book, He also did this National Comics, Jeff Lemire reimagined Kid Eternity in a one-shot. And it's basically like, 6 Feet Under, it's Kid Eternity, and where he talks to dead people, like he always has, and he talks to dead people. He's a mortician, he's in a morgue, and he solves their crimes, or he puts things right that caused their death or they left undone.
Father and son relationship that might not have gone so well.
Right.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yes. Well, I'll blow your theme with this. It's
dang it.
Jeff Lemire also has Justice League Dark, which has been brilliant. And if there's any father-son relationship in this, it's John Constantine and Tim Hunter. And I swear to God, the first customer that says Tim Hunter ripped off that Harry Potter, I'm going to punch them in the freaking face, because Tim Hunter was out before Harry Potter. I don't care. I don't care. It happened. DC just, whatever. Tim Hunter's in here. It's awesome. And Jeff Lemire, Animal Man, if, you just know the books and not the writers, he writes Animal Man. You love that. So, and if you want to try his Sweet Tooth is amazing. What else is coming out this week that isn't Jeff Lemire is Comedian #2. It's Brian Azzarello. It's Vietnam. And who didn't want more comedian in Vietnam? I mean,
I know I did.
Say what you will about Alan Moore and, all that stuff. More comedian in Vietnam. I mean, I just want to take the biggest before Watchmen and just lock them in a room for hours with these books there, and they could just read them or not read them. And because, I read them for free and I enjoy them. So, I mean, it has Bobby Kennedy, it has The Greatest, it has all kinds of cool stuff, and it's nice grounded in that history. I'm digging it. I like Azzarello. I'll read anything he writes. He could rewrite the Book of Revelations, and I'm like, I know this is blasphemy, but
I want to see where he takes it.
Yes. So, anyway, Hit Girl 2 came out, and Hit Girl is kind of like gender-bending Pinocchio. I mean, she wants to be a real girl, correct?
Yes, she does.
Do you have a review that's better than gender-bending Pinocchio?
No, I can't say as I do. All I can say is that it's continuing in the brilliant kind of juxtaposition of her training Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass training her as to how to be a real girl. I love the bit about how vampire movies are golden for getting her.
I love how Kick-Ass is training her to be a girl.
Yes.
Come on. That's ridiculous.
It is. I like she's starting to treat it more like an undercover mission now, so she's finally wrapping her head around this whole secret identity thing.
Yeah.
Still approaching it from a very clinical sort of way, so it's great. It's all the kick-ass you want with a hit girl flavoring.
Right. And lastly, Daredevil by Mark Waid is coming out.
Eisner winning.
He won every Eisner he was nominated for this year. I mean, it was ridiculous. It's like, dude, can you just walk up one time and they give you all your awards at once, because it's getting old, But
he needed the exercise.
No, he doesn't. He's a nice, sturdy man. But I'm so happy that he's getting this recognition. His Daredevil is phenomenal. You thought they've taken Daredevil everywhere they could take Daredevil, and then boom.
Made him happy.
Yes. It's like, what do you want to do if you want to take a Catholic person and completely reimagine them? Make them happy. All right?
Put a smile on their face.
And, I mean, that's what he did, and it's brilliant. The art's brilliant, and it won all the awards, so it's out in softcover right now. You should check it out. And a blast from last week. I know I mentioned Sunset last week. All I had read was this primer. I hadn't read this whole thick novel before. I did the review last week. I'm sorry, that's a little behind the curtain, but original graphic novel, I can't read the whole thing. I read this. I loved every page of it. It's geezer noir. It's like, it's like Gran Torino, but it's very generational, and it's him and his son that he never raised, and the mob and everything, and I just love the old man geezer noir. It's Christos Gage, and at my store, if you want to come in and get this Sunset primer, 0 issue, that's $1, I will give this to you for free just because you have interest in cool stuff, and if you bring it back, I will give you $1 off of this.
What?
Because,
savings!
And you didn't even spend $1. And I also give you your student discount too. I don't care. I just want you to enjoy good stuff. And that book had me laughing, and I love geezer noir now. It's my new subgenre. Geezer noir is my new subgenre. I like mature crime. So
walking on a walker.
Kind of like Red, but cool. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching our video, and give us some feedback. Bye-bye.
Comments.
Thanks for watching our video. Click subscribe if you want to. Share it on Facebook. And if you're local, or if you are thinking about visiting us in Orlando, Nerdapalooza is coming up. It's the largest nerd music fest, just won Best Festival in Orlando. And it's going to be August 3rd, 4th, and 5th, where the 3rd is a free preview night of parties and fun stuff. And we're a sponsor of it. and it's gonna be great. If you're a nerd and you want to hang out with other nerds and bob your head to some nerd music, come out. It's gonna be awesome, and there's gonna be a 8-bit rave type of thing here at a comic shop in the Geek Easy Sunday after Nerdapalooza. So Nerdapalooza is all about us and all about you, if you're a nerd. If you're not, I don't even know why you're watching this. Bye-bye.